He's like, so this is losers quarters. Like Bobby just took out Boomstick. Boomstick got 7th. This is gonna be for 5th. It's gonna be good.
Yep, Bobby's mindset on the game is really good.
Yeah, his mindset is great. Like you'll hear him complain about things because like he wants to play his melee a lot, but like he always takes it so good-heartedly and like pushes himself to make it better after like a loss like that. Like I know against Bananas and against Wobbles, he had a, I think it was last week. He took both of them to game 3 last stock.
Yeah.
And he was just like, I hate ice climbers. Like,
yeah, he hates ice climbers.
Like in the moment, he'll get riled and then he'll like think back on it and be like, okay, what can I do to make this better? But he, I think, is like the strongest Falco here. Other than like, I feel like Moo had a really good handle on the matchup.
Moo did. But I think Bobby actually might be better at that matchup.
Wow,
the immediate side
off.
beat. That was actually sick, dude.
That is such a good way, and he's already got 41% on a Puff.
I'm surprised that they started Battlefield. I feel like this is like extremely good for Falco in the matchup. Falco can like kill off the top pretty hard. His platform movement on the stage is actually absurd.
Yeah, his platform movement is great. Like being able to immediately just full hop up to any platform for Falco is fantastic. Like, I don't think Bobby's that kind of Falco where he'll like take up residence on a platform and really use it to his benefit. His platform movement's great, but I don't know how like good his understanding of platforms is because he plays a very horizontal game.
Yeah.
Like I was surprised because in our earlier set he took me to FD and he was doing better there than I think he did on
Dreamland.
Dreamland because he banned Dreamland.
Wait, after he won?
After he won, he banned Dreamland.
Really?
Yeah. Which is, you know, I could run it back, but it's like, I guess he just didn't enjoy me having platforms or him having to deal with me getting off combos.
Yeah.
But he's doing a really good job here, and he started off super strong as well.
Oh, I feel like the new age, like, Spacey's mains, like, Asfop, Bobby, like, I'm not as good, but, like, myself and Soto, like, they all, like, kind of played more of the grounded game rather than the platform game. Yeah. I don't know.
DFW itself lacks a lot of people who understand platforms or are, like, willing to commit to that kind of game. And at least, oh my god, dude, he's giving in the hands. At least in like a thoughtful fashion. So like a lot of what you can do with it is, I mean, Puff's good at sharking, but at the same time, Falco has down in there. Like, you could honestly just take up residency on top platform and just, you know, kind of slow the game down, not really play.
Yeah, he really did.
Bobby does not roll that way though.
He really doesn't, dude. No. Bobby is going off right now.
I'm surprised he still had his jump.
You know that Bobby, after every single day, he has to go straight back to Austin and work at 6 a.m.
Dude,
he just loves melee that much. Yeah.
And I think it's super interesting because like he is among like Mojo, like one of our pilgrims to the FW. Is he about to get 4-stock him right now? Like this is like stray back air, like rando forward air %, but Bobby's looking so good right now.
Bobby is looking really good. That's why I'm saying, man, this matchup is... I actually really enjoy watching this matchup, too.
That should be it. Yeah. Right. He'll manage to take that stock. Low % is where Puff does, you know, get a lot of her stuff going for Falco and other Spacey. So we'll see if she's able to muster up. Dude, watching Falco combo floaties.
I know, dude. It's I think people underrate Falco's combo game on these floaties, man.
Yeah, especially like Peach. Like you can take a Peach to 70%. Great DI.
Yeah, that was like I am not getting okie doke. Yeah. There's no way I'm letting that happen. I love that.
Yeah. All right. SDJ's finally able to muster up a little bit more. One of the big things that I think Bobby picked up on is that like SDJ does tend to in the short range like want to strike people out of shield.
Yes,
he wants to jump out of shield and get an aerial out. He wants to take that space. And so a lot of the time what Bobby will do is he'll throw down an aerial and then almost all the time shield because you rarely like expect a grab from that distance because Puff has such a stubby one. And Bobby's spacing really well around SDJ too.
Oh yeah, Mojo was telling me about this matchup. And like, he was telling me about SDJ specifically, not this matchup. And he was saying that like you can kind of condition him to do certain things.
Ooh, that's gonna be it.
I don't want to, you know, let go of all of Mojo's little secrets that he has.
Dude, Mojo's a genius at this game.
Yeah, he is really smart. He's really smart. After talking with him today, I realized he's a smart guy. And
all right, yeah, Bobby's realized that he can just kind of take his time on this.
Yeah, which is good. Yeah. There's no reason to approach him right now, honestly. Like this, I've been in this situation with Puff, and the best thing to do is to just not approach and like pick your spots. Like there, he didn't overextend.
Yeah, one of the big things also is that he almost immediately mashed out a tumble.
Yeah,
he was able to get standing. He was able to get position back. He was able to live his life.
All right, Bobby's about to go Kirby.
Dude, he's gonna pop off on him. Dude, Kirby is just sadder Jigglypuff in this game.
Do you think he banned... I don't know. He might have banned Fountain, dude. Bobby's a crazy man, and Bobby really hates Fountain.
Bobby is a wild man when it comes to it. We could see the Dreamland pick come out, but I mean, Falco's got the tools to, you know, kill off the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Dreamland is the right ban, I think. Like,
yes.
Yeah.
No
so,
doubt. Letting Puff live for any amount of time is, in my book, a tragedy. Great overshoot on that dare too to catch the dash back. Like, he's doing a really good job of just like being conscious of his options.
He really is.
Because like if you notice, like notice here. So let's watch SDJ and see if the next time he lands with an aerial, he dashes back. He will almost always dash back. Oh
yeah,
my God.
always.
Look at that habit. Look at him. Oh my God. See, because if Bobby can pick up on this, and if Bobby can just like start overshooting dares and overshooting like
I think
anything,
he'd destroy him. Like,
I think he could really make that.
I mean, he
like,
kind of did destroy him that first game, but
yeah.
I think the second game he would like get murdered, you know, or like if Bobby caught on to that, because like reading Puff's like movement is ridiculously broken.
Yeah, because she's so stubby and like when she's on the ground. So like, I think we can make a small assumption here if we say that every time SDJ lands and whiffs, and doesn't have like this short range issue of a present Falco to deal with, he's gonna backdash.
Yeah.
It's like mid-range, he will backdash.
Yes.
I want to make that assumption, and let's see if he'll stick to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like also when he can force SDJ, like right now, when he can force SDJ to face him is when he's at his best.
Yes.
Once SDJ faces him, like faces forward and isn't back airing, that's when Bobby is at his biggest advantage, and you see him like take advantage of that super hard.
All right. Good catch with the laser there. Interesting dash attack. He just dances around Puff's threat range pretty well. SDJ's doing a lot better job this game. Like having a small stage as Puff sometimes, like not in terms of blast zones. FOD is probably the best bet after Dreamland, but being able to sort of take up your zone.
Yeah, I think that if Dreamland was small but had the same blast zone size, oh my gosh,
Puff would have a better time there.
Puff.
No doubt.
Yeah, Puff would definitely be a better character just for that reason.
Because like the only reason Puff, I think, gathers benefit from that stage is because of how big the blast zones are. Like actually letting your opponent run around you is terrifying.
Yeah, it's a huge trade-off, especially because Fox and Falco are just so fast. I also feel like this matchup is bad because Falco can really challenge Puff's aerial mobility with his own because his full hop is ridiculous.
Oh my goodness.
Like look, and when SDJ is in the air, Falco's full hop can straight up beat it. You know, he can like full hop over back air or full hop over nair. Like his aerial game is absurd. It's in my opinion, his drift is like obviously not as good as Puff's, but like it's up there, dude.
Yeah, that was a very interesting attempt. All right, there's that backdash.
Yeah, every time.
Like SDJ is one of our players that like very noticeably has habits that people have pointed out. Oh,
yes.
Great short.
Out of all the top players, he probably has the most noticeable habits.
Yeah.
But he's really good about like picking his spots. And
the thing is he has like enough of them. Is the thing. So like variance in like what you can do in terms of like Jigglypuff's game plan is like a little more limited. Like you have some things, but like most of the time it's going to be back air.
Yes.
Not to make broad generalizations about Puff players, but it's a very good move.
Yeah, your move is very good. Not talking crap. It's a very good move. Keep using it.
Yeah. Oh.
Woo!
Damn.
Wow. You gets him a pat on the shoulder, and he's just like, damn, you got me.
Like, you gave it. You did it, my man.
Sometimes you just have to do that. Sometimes you get messed up so bad that you just got to be like,
dude,
Doc,
I feel like Bobby's just